my lovely crafty family, welcome back to my channel. It's Eva from Bohemian Crafting, and I'm coming today to share with you something that is very close to my heart. In past few months I've been chatting with loads of you about how world is changing, how it's getting harder and harder to concentrate on craft, on creativity, how you are losing your imagination and how it can be challenging to even open doors to your craft room or sit behind your craft table, that you don't feel creative. It can happen to any of us. It did happen to me a few times already, and I know how challenging that can be to overcome that feel. But I'm asking you, try to do any possible steps which will lead you to creativity, because creativity is amazing thing to heal you, to help you to get calm and think positive, to make you feel better and make your mind feel creative and happy. And that's very important if you need to heal some illness or if you need to overcome some troubles in your life. There are many beautiful challenges from our craft family going through to all year, and I love them all. I tried many of them on the camera or behind the camera just for myself, and I always did enjoy them so much. For the last 3 months, I'm sharing ideas of 30 days challenges with my Patreons, and today I'm coming to share with you my little part on these monthly challenges. I'm coming today with 30 days of December challenge. I do have prompts for all 30 days, and these prompts are on craft, like we will create a card, tag, cluster, any small project which will help you to feel good, to do something with your hands, to get your mind off from troubles or from hard things which you have to sort out in your life and which will ease your days. Or I do have also prompts for journaling. This is for those who these 2 sheets with prompts on each day you can download for free. Link will be down below. It's on my Patreon site. And I do hope you will try it. There are very small things you can create each day. You don't have to create each day if you don't feel that way, but maybe you will feel inspired by those prompts and maybe you will actually want to create something. You will want to join me. If you will, please share that with me. I will love to see what you are creating. And I did prepare for myself 2 journals. One where it's actually already quite full. I'm gonna try to use for my journaling, and in this journal I did use my this year Christmas collection, and it's Mr. Scrooge. I will show you all papers very soon, and I'm just gonna do, actually you will see all these papers here. I'm gonna do very quick flip through. So as you can see, this journal, it's quite huge. It does have so many pockets. It does have spaces for writing, and I think I'm gonna use it mostly on writing. And I did a lot of mixed media stuff on this journal. It's still not finished. It's still in process of creating. And this mixed media stuff I did just because I have been watching for many months now Louise Haynes. I love her channel. I love how free she is with her paintings, with all mixed media stuff. So it's quite comforting to watch her videos. And that was behind all of my mixed media stuff here, all of painting and tea dyeing and brush, that dry brushing technique and stenciling and stuff like that. So this was inspired by all kind of mixed media. I mean, all these layers, all kind of mixed media stuff I saw on Alois channel. The collection you can see here, that's totally inspired by Christmas Carol, which is my most favorite book, English written book, or English movies about Christmas. I do love stories about Mr. Scrooge, and I do love that ending when he becomes a good man. Probably that's why I do love that story. So I have created for this year this collection. I kind of felt that we need some good feeling. So this is flip through of my journaling journal. And as I said, it's not finished totally. I'm gonna be finishing this hopefully this year. But I'm not gonna promise anything. So that was flip through of my this year journal for journaling, for writing, and for craft prompts where I will actually create something from my papers, from fabrics, using my stamps and stuff like that. I have created this little journal. Here I did use my last year collection. This is Art Nouveau collection, which I have shared last year. Unfortunately, I haven't created a journal last year from these papers, so I'm coming today. And this journal has so many pockets, and it does have nice, beautiful space. It can be extended quite a lot. So I do hope this journal will give me a lot of space for adding all kind of tags, inserts, ephemera I will create while I will follow these prompts from those sheets. As I said, these sheets are for free to download. You don't have to do every single day. You can do a day you will feel to do. These sheets I prepared just to inspire you if you will want to be inspired. If not, that's okay. You can just watch the videos. You can enjoy that creative session just by watching. Something like watching the movie, Have a nice cup of tea or coffee and just watch. So this is flip through of my journal for actual clusters and tags and another pockets, because there is not enough pockets in this journal. Every single page is actually pocket. Just to tell you, or 2 or 3. just to let you know that there is not enough pockets in this journal. That was flip through of my journal pocket, and you actually saw my collection of Mr. Scrooge. So all these pages are in Mr. Scrooge collection and Christmas Carol collection. It's actually called Scrooge because, he is that main character, Ebenezer Scrooge. And I do have there pages from actual book and loads of beautiful images, layers and layers of papers and ephemera and little signs. So I'm gonna be using these papers for creating my prompts, for creating my journals and tags and extras. Even I did use already these papers inside. Here I will use them for creating that extra. And I do love the most my little tiny Tim. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute and so fragile. So for today, because it's first day of December, I'm gonna follow the day of first day, of course, and that's to create some frosty looking tag or some index card or something what will look like it's frosty, it's on the snow, something like that. So first I was thinking I'm gonna create a window, but I'm not sure if I can fit in there with some window, but I definitely will use acetate piece. And I do have here this. This is acetate sheet from a box I have here. And that acetate piece just fell off, and I felt like, oh, it does a reason. I do have here that Frosty tack. So as I'm going to be recycling this box acetate piece, or I mean acetate piece from box window, I decided to upcycle another piece of the scrap material I do have in my craft room. That's this old envelope. And I found in my stuff these cute little dies. Forgot I have them, so I'm gonna be using them to die cut these little pieces. I do have here my little collection of die cuts, and I just want to show you these kind of like icicles, is it? I hope so. I hope I'm not saying some nonsense. These icicles, which will represent the falling snow, or those icicles actually. I did cut from this. This is tea bag. And I was thinking this can make a really beautiful icicle effect, because I tried to find some vellum paper which I couldn't find. This was very close to that foggy, self-transparent effect, and I really like it. And because this is that long, that's gonna be my measurement on how my tack will be wide. So this is my measurement. I'm gonna fold the acetate piece in this width. Just fold it over, match the sides. Maybe I can do sewing. So if I will fold this over, or if I will just cut it here, I'm gonna just cut it here, not folding over or so. I'm just gonna cut it here in this spot, and use my sewing machine to create a pocket here. Just gonna check one more time. Oh yeah, that's the one. Okay, I'm gonna be using my sewing machine and do sewing here and here. I'm gonna create a little pocket. I do have my sewn pocket here. And to close those holes, I'm gonna be using bone folder and press everything here. So I'm gonna flat it down with that. Those holes should be closed slightly, so hopefully it will be holding whatever I will put inside. And inside I'm planning to add a little bit of this glittery snow. These I usually use for my Christmas bubbles, which I do decorate myself. So we do have this beautiful sparklish snow. It's not visible on camera, but it's really beautiful, sparkly, snowy powder. Or glitter, not powder, glitter. Ooh. And we do have lots of snow in there. Good. So now here on the top, I can try to go through to my sewing machine very carefully with this one as well. So I do have sewn that top as well. Now I'm gonna grab my tacky glue, and I will put that tacky glue here on the top. And because I'm thinking that sand will leak through if I will leave it this way, I'm gonna bring my white acrylic paint, mix it with a little bit of the tacky glue, and actually use it to protect my little tack here. I'm guessing that that could work. Okay. For gluing, I'm using this tacky glue. This is Anita's tacky glue, and I really like it. It's quite wonderful glue. So, this way actually. Oh yeah. So I cut it through to both sides of that tea bag. Now I do have, now I do have two pieces, just one is holding. Oh, son of a biscuit. You little bugger. Naughty, naughty. Okay, I think this is good. Now I can do arrangement of my little pieces. And after that, I will apply the snow. So again, for gluing part, I'm gonna be using tacky glue. I'm kind of trusting to this glue that it will hold nicely. And I really like that my dies and stamps and embossing powders can change even things others will put to the bin, like old craft card, craft envelope, can be changed to these little pieces which will decorate my tag. And I think that's the main part what I like about all this craft community, that we do use these amazing tools to create something beautiful from trash. That's what I really like. And now him here, I guess. But for this little fella, I'm gonna be using foam tape just to rise him up a little bit. I'm not gonna be using these two, I guess. And here, this is too big. Yeah, I'm gonna create snowflakes from my white paint. So here I do have white acrylic paint, heavily used because of my of my Scrooge journal. And I'm gonna be adding my little glue mix. This is actually mix of the glue and white acrylic paint already. 1-to-1, I will say. So with this painting over the edges, I believe I will seal those holes, and hopefully I will seal inside that glitter sand. And from an old packaging, we will have beautiful decoration, which can be used not just in the journals. This can be added to your Christmas wrapping very easily. It can do beautiful tag on your Christmas gifts. And it's made from trash. Okay, that's them. I'm gonna add a little bit of white here. Yeah, like this. And now for the best. A little bit of snowy effect. I think that will be good. I'm gonna let it dry and I will be back with gluing this little fella. So I do have this. Now I'm gonna place here this little fella. Well, I really like it. Look at this. And I'm thinking that I will appreciate here a tag. Definitely. I mean, circle with eyelet in it. I'm gonna try something what I saw not long time ago, actually, on, I think that it was on Pinterest or no, Instagram. Somebody did it, in those fast reels, and I put like and then moved, and I don't remember who did it. And when I'm talking about Instagram, I do have a new channel I found, or a new account I found. It's actually Czech card maker, and I felt in love with their work. I'm not sure if is it man, woman, or if there is more people behind that channel, but they do create amazing gift cards, or cards, like Christmas card, birthday card. Oh, I did it. Look at that. Okay, so one more time, I forgot that circle punch. So I found new makers, and they do use Tim Holtz dies. Really beautiful way. I was amazed how gorgeous their cards are. So I'm gonna put link below for those who do have Instagram. Go to have a look, guys. Really, the work they do put into their cards, it's like wow. It's so amazing, really. Beautiful, beautiful work. So I'm gonna go again, slightly keeping, this folded edge visible here. And I'm not sure who made it. I think it was on Instagram or Facebook Reels. Because if it will be on Instagram, I will actually find it there. And I couldn't find it there in my likes. And I'm not sure how I can find my likes on Facebook. I didn't find, some link or my activity history. So it was probably on Facebook. Now I'm gonna glue it here. Come here. I'm gonna, hopefully I am kind of in the middle. I still have there wet paint. Look at that. One more time, and I'm gonna fix that an eyelet. So I do have eyelet fixed. Still not sure if I think it's still wet. My beautiful acrylic painting. So here, I'm just gonna tight piece of white fabric, and that's it. That's my creation for today. Nothing too much complicated, just a little creation. So this is my creativity for today. That's enough, I guess. I'm gonna wipe a little bit of my white painting. And I do have this one for today. Little Frosty Snowy Tag created by using trash, piece of acetate which were originally on the box, and pieces from an old envelope, and my white painting, yeah, and tea bag. So that's my creation for today, following by prompts from December creative sheet. If you would like to try it, go to follow the link which is under this video. I do hope that even if you will have a hard time in your life, and maybe there is a plenty you have to fight with and you have to go with in any stages of your life, I hope you will find a way how to find your creativity, how to find your imagination, and go through to your life with that art in your hands, because that helps so much. I wish you all beautiful afternoon, beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful time. Take care of yourself, and I will be back soon. Bye.